Hi, I'm Lee. I play Susan Snell.
I'm Sue Carson and I'm playing Margaret White, that's Carrie's mother.
I'm Sam Lane and I play Billy Nolan.
Hi, my name is Zaya Saltoon and I play Chris Hargensen.
Hi, my name is Ava Gilbert and I'll be playing the role of Carrie in Hunter Drama's Carrie the Musical.
The thrilling stage adaptation of Stephen King's classic horror novel Carrie the Musical is being presented by Hunter Drama on the 22nd to the 24th of August at the Civic Playhouse. Co-directed by Ali Hodge and Rachel Stark, the show follows the haunting story of Carrie White, a shy and troubled high school girl who discovers she has telekinetic powers. Here's the chat that we had with some of the cast members during a rehearsal for the upcoming musical.
So the musical is about a young lady, she's in high school, her name's Carrie, and she has a very overbearing mum, and she actually finds out through the course of the musical that she has telekinetic powers. And the story is basically centred around her life with her mother and all the events that happen at school. She's bullied at school. She reacts, of course, to all of those things that happen to her at school. And through that process, she finds out that she has these powers, and she uses those powers to, cope and to, react against what's happening to her in her life. There's happiness, there's sadness, there's tragedy, there's revenge, there's a whole lot of things in this musical that we love to see in a musical, but also the depth of the material and the beauty of the music is quite extraordinary.
She's very kind and she's very dedicated in school, but in the heightened circumstance of the story, she becomes very withered emotionally, and she witnesses a lot more than a teenager should.
The musical's known for violence, but there's more than just physical violence. There's emotional violence. There's scenes of sexual violence. It can be very confronting in that manner.
The role I play is very challenging, but also very enjoyable. I find that the more I delve into the character, the more I feel like I am the character. Coming from someone that's not really the outcast, I'm a bit bubbly.
My character, you could say, is the narrator of the story. The whole thing is told through her memory, so there's sort of a non-linear jumping back and forth in time.
I've enjoyed so much going through that process of learning the role of the mother. The mother is extremely full-on, fanatical, religious, opinions and behaviour. So all of that has been really confronting to do, but also extremely rewarding.
Billy Nolan is one of the main antagonists of the show. He's a pretty messed up kid, pretty manipulated, very rude, does some very bad things, and ends up, doing some bad things. I don't relate to anything about my character. He is overall a terrible human being, I would say. And it's very interesting to act because it's about acting and thinking in a way that I aspire not to act and think.
My character Chris is, again, one of the main antagonists of the show. She is cruel and conniving, and she really drives Carrie to make some questionable decisions, and I think that she does have this vulnerable side to her that you see, I think, a glimpse of, but she has this power-hungry kind of vibe to her, and she really wants to stay at the top of the food chain where she is, and she'll do anything to stay there.
My favourite moments is probably with Miss G. I really like the creative side. I feel like I get to be myself when I'm with Miss G, and I'm not really like that with everyone else, and I feel like it's more like a happy place than,
It's hard to tap into something that everyone tries not to be, but it's also incredibly fun to be able to have a different style of acting and be able to you scream at people and yell at people when you normally can't do that, and it's also just a really good way of expanding my acting.
I feel like if it weren't for everyone here at Hunter Drama, this would never happen. I'm so grateful for all the teachers here. They've just made me who I am on stage, and same with Sue. She's so amazing. Her technique and everything, I just look up to her and aspire to be her. Like, I really wanted to like push myself and be like good enough for everyone. But yeah.
Working with the students at Hunter Drama, to be honest with you, has been one of the most rewarding things I've ever done in all the years I've been doing music theatre and opera, and they're blowing me away, these guys. They are top notch, amazingly dedicated, amazingly focused and amazingly talented bunch of young people. So it's a pleasure to work with them and to work with Hunter Drama and Ali and Rachel and Talia and all the people that are working hard on this show.
I think people should come and see musicals because they highlight these issues within our society, especially Carrie, and I guess sometimes this one is it's a bit confronting, but you do it in such a fun way and it's so lively and there's so much energy and the people on stage, they love what they do. And I think it's really important to come and like support the youth theatre community.
Well, I think in general, if you come to watch the show, you will recognise people from your life in the characters. I think they're again, even in the heightened circumstance, there's traits within them that are developed from real people and real interactions in high school. It's definitely not cliche in the sense that you don't have the 90s bully that's like pulling wedgies. It's definitely a much more complex and nuanced representation of who we are. And I think that that's what is kind of timeless about the musical.